Welcome into my newest video. This is of London, Fallout London. And we just got done doing the bank, and I have the gas mask. And now we're heading to Islington. Pretty self-explanatory. It just says gas mask. So it's kind of easy to find, you know. I am editing as I'm doing this. And I'm going to quicken up the video because, well, this is pretty much all. Yeah, okay, I fast forward it, so here in a little bit I'm going to have to refresh. I pop out my little display screen into my larger display so I can actually see what we're doing. I do use mods and console commands. That's all that London is a mod, so of course I use mods. I do clear the weather. You'll see I have a bat file for that. I don't change the way I do things much. I've been playing this for years, Fallout 4. London is new, of course. I have Gage with me, and I have Shie with me, and here soon I have Borous with me. I said in my last video I'm going to try to see if I can get Borous in here, and I did.
We know you're in there. We had a deal. Come on out. Let's make this easy.
I ain't giving you bitches in blue nothing. Do you know what that bleeding harlot Violet has done to me arm? Piss off.
That's the correct choice, Civvy. Back up. This ain't your concern. Police business. Stand back.
As if, you know, there's cops, you know.
You a merc? If you want to help, go speak to Shie for us. Otherwise, we could always use an extra weapon.
Meaning they'd kill me, right, for my weapon. I'm not supposed to have all the followers I have.
Tickets? You heard of them? They can be exchanged for
3 of them
goods
are
or services.
glitched in.
We'll be watching for any funny business.
Now I do have, or my mister here is playing his game as I'm doing this. So you may hear his game being played, I don't know. If you do, you do. Yeah. He's playing Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oi, I saw you talking to that bent copper, mate. Well, let me tell you, she ain't getting her bloody money. No way.
You know, just because those are the cops, it doesn't mean they're in the right.
All right.
I kind of want to know what's
I'll pay
going
up.
on.
But that
And
bleeding
see,
bin ain't
I
getting the
hit.
same deal we had before. No chance in hell.
I didn't
We'll
mean
be
to
on new terms,
hit
mate.
that. So
You heard the gov. Better
what
get
I
your
did
pockets
is I
ready.
just
This is a one-time thing. Don't go crying when my cut goes up.
I reloaded my game is what I did.
You'll find yourself in jail or worse.
See, so I'm reloading because that is not what I. Okay, this. So what I did is I just
saw you
reloaded,
talking to that bent copper, mate.
and
Well, let me tell you, she ain't
I'm
getting
being
her
real
bloody
careful
money.
with my
No way.
controller. I want to know what's going on.
She sold me a bleeding ton of junk that she knocked off every poor punter that's crossed her path, and expected me to do all the hard graft as her fence. I mess up one deal, and now she expects me to pay her off. She should understand how it all works. She ain't getting a penny from me. Listen up. I don't know what them coppers offered you, but I can offer you something better. How about I pay you 100 tickets for every one of them bent girlies you drop on the floor? That's a fair deal, isn't it? Don't judge a book by its cover, mate. This place might seem dodgy, but I've got valuable goods on sale. Help me out and we can do some trading.
See, he's a trader, and I need all the traders I can
Cheers,
muster,
mate.
you know.
I've got your back.
You're gonna regret this.
Yeah, because all the cops did was threaten me. You know, they didn't offer me jack crap. And the way I see it in this world, there is no cops. You know, so I'm not sure what they expected, right?
Should have known better.
My good old Shie took care of the last one for me. That's her job.
Can't wait to see them pidgeys pecking at those pigs' remains. Yeah, this is for you. Now, if you ever need to do any trading, my shop's always open. Looking at buy,
Yeah, I
are
just
ya?
couldn't.
Let's get down to business.
I couldn't see killing a trader. I need him. Okay, I'm going to fast forward through this because it's a pain in the butt. Okay, so all I did was trade him, and I think I messed up and gave him a couple bucks, but oh well. Okay, I gotta refresh. I just cleared the weather. All I did was take my bat files, a couple of my bat files actually, from my other game, from my next gen game, and I just put them over here, and they work just the same. I think I use just a clear Commonwealth weather. You can see it. What I do. Like I said, I don't change things too much.
Company.
Yeah, I see that. Uh-oh. Yep, we crowd. Yep, we crowd. Okay, this is a little different of a crash for it. It messes with my hard drive. Yeah, so that, I can only guess is maybe a buff out issue or, yeah. If it gets too annoying, I'll deal with it. Geez, I really don't know where we're going, so I'm going to fast forward this so you guys don't have to sit here and watch me be lost. That's not a very long one, at least. Okay, well, we're just running into hooligans, and most people who watch these in these situations know how I do things. Okay, I can't give this dog a stim pack, so I'm just resurrecting it. It's the same thing as a stim pack. I'm not quite sure how this is going to add to my story, the fighting, but we'll find out. I don't care about fighting myself, so, and I know it's a fighting game, but I don't know, that's why I have my crew with me. Okay, it looks like we need to fast forward some more. Oh, I cleared the weather too, if you didn't notice that. Again, it rains a lot in London. I was asked last night, actually, if I was a builder in Fallout 4. And that told me right there, the person's never watched my videos, because I build a lot in Fallout. I haven't. I've ran into some one settlement so far in this game, but it didn't say I could build. So I'm not sure when I'm going to get to build, because, you know, building is something I really like to do. So I hope it's soon. Okay, I stopped it right here because watch this thing. It came to life. Did you see that? And of course it kind of surprised me, you know. Oh, and then these guys, they're running around with a flag, right? So I'm like, well, is it somebody to, you know, are they bad guys? And apparently they are, and these flags that they carry are spears or something. So I'm like, well, screw that. So I'm not feeling sorry for him to, you know, if they come, yeah, see, flag spear. And of course, I take everything because I'm someday going to have a settlement who are going to get all my crap. But I don't know when I'm going to get a settlement. But when I do, I'll be putting all my settlement building mods on. So that will be entertaining to see how they work in the game, you know. So we're back to just looting. Let's fast forward. Okay, well, I went ahead and fast forwarded it. And there's a skirmish, which there is always fighting, it seems like. So I just fast forward through that because it really doesn't have anything to do with the story, right? The beef eaters, I found out, are cannibals. You know, they like to eat people, so yeah. So I just go ahead and do what I do to them. Well, my team. Like I said, I don't fight a whole lot if I can help it. And I'm drinking my coffee because I haven't been awake too much. I did finish a quest, but yeah. Then I said one more time. If it crashes one more time, I'm gonna just make a video. So here we are. So I'm drinking my morning coffee and doing this. I may boot up my next gen game and do some building. I may. I'm not sure yet. I have lots of video to go through on that too. I get behind in these daggone things. And then I'm editing, of course, as I'm doing this, so I'll have to refresh it here pretty soon when it gets done going fast forward. I just figure it's I can cut it out cut this out, but why? Okay,
Something's on
okay,
my
I
mind.
refreshed.
You got a minute? Any sweeter and my teeth will fall out. I've been thinking about home. Where's home for you? We're in the same boat then. I'm not even sure what a home is at this point. What would you say my home is? Yeah, I do. Daughter, I've lived in so many places. But do I have the right to call any of them home? How long do you need to hang your hat in one place before it's home? Exactly what's been tickling in the back of my head. Every place that I've called home has felt like home. But some of them I can barely remember. Presumably I had parents, a loving home, but where was that? And who were my parents? And is it home if you can't even remember it? If I forget the aeroplane, the lab, Thames Haven, everything, do they stop being my home? Change? Sure. But I want to remember from what? Will you help me figure out what home is? At least to me. The way I see it, we start by my old aeroplane. Then just take a tour of all the places I've hung me at. If I can see them all
Okay,
again,
and that
maybe I can figure something out.
right there is what I'm going to call this video, Stranger in a Strange Land, because I just got done with this, so I'm going to put all the video together. And it was a nice little video, or it's not really little, you got quite a few places to go. And then we get to have Borous in our playthrough in this one. And I'm not sure if I want to show you what I did to get Borous, because I did a lot of console commanding. I went back to the Commonwealth. Yeah, it kind of takes away from the quest I just did. I don't know, I could speed through it, I guess, and if you want to see it, you can slow down the video, I guess. But, yeah, let's, here we go. I was gonna fast forward through this. Okay, we're at the plane. Now, this did, I don't know if I want to say glitched on me. Yeah, you'll just watch and see what it did to me. Okay, here's all my followers, and yeah, it's a tight space, so I did walk through them and stuff, but that's just TCL.
If ever there was a place I called home, it has to be this grounded Sora. I dream of the
See, now-
sky sitting in that cockpit right over there. Hey,
See,
looks
these
like
things
someone's
are
sitting in
enemies,
there.
but they're not
Look so good.
turning on me. As soon as they do, my dogs will attack.
I don't think.
And that's my dog's job. You know, they're engaged, to be frankly. All my your followers are there to protect you. Period. So
Mayday, mayday.
that's their job.
This is Captain Drew Mitchell from Mary Alice. We're in distress over Newark. I repeat, mayday. There's an emergency broadcast to any Allied British forces in the vicinity. We've encountered an EMP disturbance, likely caused by an atomic blast. Mary Alice is losing control.
happy we're here.
Okay, I think it was going to repeat. Okay, now they're enemies, and you see everybody's
I guess
attacking.
home doesn't stay around forever.
Finders keepers.
So yeah, they
Other
don't.
folks up and move in, like dryads.
And then Archie was talking during everything, so.
Can we
Okay,
please hurry
see,
this up?
right here, I didn't know what was supposed to happen next, right? Because, you know, I never played it before. Nobody's talking to me. See, I try. Nobody's talking. Yeah, I just did not know what was going down. And it's the other way. There you go. So I went outside. I thought, well, maybe I'm supposed to be outside. You know, I'll fast forward through it, and you can see what I was talking about, but you don't have to stay here for 20 minutes or 30 minutes to see it. Okay, so what I was doing, I was going outside. I was checking all around the plane. Maybe there was other enemies. I came back in the plane. People, the NPC started talking. Still nothing. I used TCL to walk through some of the people that were in my way. And then I did the kill all command because, I mean, something must be here to kill, right? I mean, it's not, the quest isn't progressing. And I killed the 3 in the cockpit, but nothing. So, and it kept saying, clear out the dryads. I'm probably saying that wrong. But, yeah, and I was, so there must be another one somewhere. And I'm, seeing I'm doing the commands. Oh, TCL is just a walk. The collision is off. You just walk through them and stuff. But yeah, I couldn't find nothing. No other enemies, nothing. And I was getting a little irritated because it's like, you know. So I go back outside and yeah, I'm just, I'm trying everything to see what's going on. Okay, as you can, I was behind you guys. Anyway, you saw that I quit. I quit my game. I'm reloading my game. And I'm reloading. And I'm reloading. Now this is how my London game starts right now. I started doing this, gosh, yesterday, or the day before. So I'm going to continue it. I should have just cut this part out, but yeah, I'm not going to. You'll see how this quest is supposed to go if you're stuck on it, like I was. I mean, God. Okay, we're back in the plane. Clear out the enemy. So there's got to be more enemies in here, but you know they're not. These are the town people. They're not enemies. So I'm sure I'm going to TCL through them because they're being a pain in the ass. Yeah, I have to remember to, you got to do it again or you're going to be floating into the abyss. Yeah, I'm shooting them again, thinking, well, maybe my game is being like my normal Fallout. Maybe they're thinking they're still alive when they're not, so I started shooting them again. Okay, so that didn't work. Yeah, see, I'm going and checking to see if I gotta go anywhere else or I'm just a little lost right here. Okay, I'm going to take you to the solution. And I let you see what I've done and everything. I'm fast forwarding through all this. I'm thinking, well, you know, yeah, it was a little frustrating. But figured it out. So, and it's a wonder I didn't crash with all the console commands I was trying to use to get it going. But everybody's talking to me, so that's, you know, that's good. I went out again to see, again, if there's any enemies. There's the below deck, so I went down there. I'm not seeing the same thing you're seeing, so I need to refresh my screen when this fast forward. And you can see all the console commands I'm using. And I go back outside again and the solution is just, I don't know, it's kind of, it was so simple. It was, you know, yeah. But I didn't, you know, I'm just following the directions of the quest here. So, you know, just like everybody else. Okay, I'm going to have to refresh here pretty soon. I even thought about just...
Oh, sorry about that, human.
And I don't want to kill the townspeople, you know. So,
Don't leave me hanging. What is it? Thameshaven. I wasn't there long, but long enough.
okay, you have to talk to Archie to complete this quest. It doesn't say it, but that's how you do it. Okay, now the second
What's
part
on your
of
mind,
it.
mate? Yep, more things to do than gab.
Okay, we're back in the sewers. And I don't remember the way. So let's fast forward this because I don't remember the way and it's just, you know, a bunch of going back and forth. Okay, I sped through this one all the way to the solution. We need to find a key. All right. I'm thinking, well, maybe it's like the Bank of London, where it was in front of my face and I just, didn't see it. So we get to where we're going. Nobody is talking to me after I talk with the kid, Archie. I'm not seeing the same thing you're seeing. I need to refresh my screen. But anywho, nobody was talking to me. We needed a key to get beyond the door. I thought, well, it must be like the Bank of London. It was in front of my face. I just couldn't see it. So let's go through everything real careful. Maybe it got thrown on the floor. Maybe, I didn't know. So, and that's why we're fast forwarding through all this. And I'll have to refresh when we get to, because when I fast forward my footage, my big screen just goes a little slower. So, we run into the, some enemies, those leech things that are terrible and blah, blah, blah. And we get to where we need to go, and there's a horrible buzzing sound behind the door. We have to get a key to open that door. Well, where in the hell's the key? Nobody's talking to me. I can't even get Archie to talk to me other than, you need something. Well, yeah, I need the goddamn key. Where is it? See, well, I'm seeing it right now. You got to get behind that door. I thought, well, shit, maybe I should just TCL walk through it. And I thought, well, then it might mess up the whole quest, because we have 2 more locations or something to go to. So I'm like, okay. So we're looking for a key. No NPCs are talking to me again, and I'm thinking, well, it's got to be somewhere. It's got to be somewhere. The key is somewhere. But I'm just not finding it. And this is pretty much how this whole quest went for me, It just took a little patience. I know, like last night, I stopped. I got frustrated, so I stopped and I went and watched a streamer for a while. And then I jumped back on it for a little bit, and then I went to bed. I got tired, and then this morning I jumped back on and finished this quest. Oh, and of course when I got frustrated, I thought, well, I'm going to see if I can get Borous into London. And so I stopped and I did that. And that got my mind off of this quest that was bugging out. But I mean, I do have some of it on video, how I got Borous in here. I could do it this way, fast forward, and then you guys can see how I got him into the game. Yeah. Here soon I'm going to refresh. Get through this part. And if this fast forwarding isn't working for you guys, drop me a note and as to, if it doesn't work for you guys. Because I was just cutting my video, and I can do that again, just cut it. But my reasoning for this is that you guys can see what goes on. It just, you don't have to sit there and wait 5 billion hours. have that mask on, of course. My mister's playing his Red Dead Redemption 2. In fact, I think I did TCL it. I just walked to where I needed to be because Archie isn't moving. So that tells me that that's where the quest is going to happen, is where Archie is. Okay, I gotta refresh. Okay, we see my dogs half in and half out of the door there. So we know the key has to be right here somewhere. I walked through the walls and I thought, well, yeah, I'm frustrated at this point, you know. Nobody's talking to me, but I thought, well, see, there we go.
Stingwings, and a lot of them. Too many for the Thamesfolk to handle. Without suffering a casualty or two. Figured Locke would keep them in and nosy folk out.
Starve them instead of fight them?
Exactly. They must have something to gnaw on because they don't seem to be going anywhere.
Maybe, but it don't feel right to leave this dangerous nest so close to the Thamesfolk.
If you two can do it, Thameshaven would definitely breathe a sigh of relief. As expected of a surface dweller.
Okay, now she gives us the key. So she doesn't talk to you like she wasn't talking to me. You know, you saw how I did it, though I fast forward through it, but
Heads up.
you know, restart the game maybe.
Heads up. That's it.
And we gotta open, we got the key so we can open it. Now I just need to get on that sweet spot to open it. There we go, right there.
This is more what I remember. It was quiet here. Peaceful. Almost felt safe. Safety.
So, yeah, we took care of the...
Blimey. I feel like I'm going soft.
Now, seeing that I have, I brought in mods
You alright?
that I wasn't
sure about the next
told
place.
would work
I
with
mean,
this.
I know where to go, but
Might be the reason I was having problems.
But-
I don't know.
I think the next place I have to go is that bloody angel lab. The only people I ever called friends. They're probably back there. Other experiments like me. And you. And I doubt Angel will roll out the tea cakes when they see us.
Okay, so that's our next stop.
Glad I met you, traveling companion. Let's get going.
Okay, and I'm going to fast forward it to our next location. Show it on the map. I told somebody some time back that I will actively try to show the map. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to... Oh, maybe I'll just go ahead and cut this to where we need... Okay, I did. I went ahead and cut it. So we're at where we need to be. Otherwise, you had to see me, you know, fast travel, or I had to get out of where we were at to fast travel, and it was just a bunch of BS, you know.
thinking, this place doesn't just hold awful memories for me. I know you promised to take me to all these places, but... well, I'm here. You never promised you'd had to take me in. You're a true gem. God's honest truth. I don't want to go.
He's just scared.
You do that for me? Wait, I changed my mind. This is my adventure. What kind of lead would I be if you did all the hard stuff?
Yeah, my mister asked me, well,
Right.
why you even have
Let's
him
do
as a
this.
follower? Well, he's a kid.
I'm
and
right behind you, traveling companion.
until I get a settlement where I can leave him at, I'm going to have him with me because he's a kid, you know. And Churchill is stepping up. My mister actually pointed that out. He said, hey, that dog's the one that brought that down. I'm like, yeah, you're right, huh? So, so I'm starting to trust the Churchill bulldog a little more than I did. Okay, we've been in here several times now.
It's empty. It's gone. All of it. Not even a speck of dust to float through the air. Yes. Maybe they missed something. What's left of me here? Any evidence at all I was here? I have to find something that shows I lived here. Maybe... my friends, we hid things all the time. Maybe something's there.
I like it that the bulldog is with Gage there. They're watching our back, so
Even
nobody
here,
can
there's
come in
nothing
behind
but a
us.
torn ticket. Guess that's better than nothing.
It just seems like there should be something else here, you know. But it did say that you might as well leave or whatnot. So, yeah, we already went through this, you know, all this. Oh, we're gonna, that ding ding means we're gonna crash. See, there's nothing there. It's playing with my hard drive, and I'm not real thrilled with that. This is the only game that does that, so I can only guess it's, you know, that Beta framework possibly. I don't know. But anyway. Okay, I cut it up to this point because we didn't need to see it again. Now, Archie has the blackface bug.
There's a holotape. There's something on
And
here.
no, I don't
know
have.
it.
I don't
I'll
have
bet
any
you
mods.
It's all the data those white coats collected on us. But
I'm sure when I
let's
reboot,
look at it
it'll go
outside.
away.
This place is
Who
creeping
knows?
me out.
And it takes me a second to eject the holotape. I just push play, you know. Hey, nobody ever said I was a rocket scientist. There, see, that's all you had to do. Okay, now we gotta go outside. See, and he has the... He kind of looks funky like that, but it's just a bug. In looks menu, I believe.
Yeah, more things to do than gab.
But I don't have that mod on here, so it has to be one of the mods that London used. I'd really appreciate it if they would tell us what mods they used to make London. That way I can at least know what ones of my mods, what I have to do. But so far I can't. COC locations too. I would really appreciate that information as well. That would have helped me out when I put the Night Striker mod on here. And my building mods are going to be coming on as soon as I get to build someday. I'm running a 4090 i9, and then I got this on an SSD drive. I have several SSDs as well as the others. I have plenty of space to do whatever I want on my computer.
Now, let's crack into this holotape. Would you care to do the honors?
I kind of wanted the light on, but it was too late.
Okay, here goes nothing. There's so much data on everyone. I found Roger's entry. Looks like he passed. He was always sickly. Alice also passed. The rest just say experiment terminated. Do you think that means Angel killed them?
Yeah, no. I don't think so, but who knows?
You're right. They have to be out there somewhere.
I
see
want to
what else
give
is
the
on this
kid
holotape.
hope, you know.
But that's an adventure for another day. Huh. You're not listed here. Yeah, we can worry about you later. Hey! I just found my entry! From Margaret and Patrick Broderick. Huh. Archie Broderick.
So we found out his last
Retrieved while
name.
leaving Eastminster. Healthy upon arrival with minimal radiation exposure. Sires unaccounted for. Eastminster? I'm from Eastminster. And sires unaccounted for must mean they didn't get my mum and dad. There's even a photo of their home in Eastminster. We have to go there. We have to find out what happened to my parents.
Okay, now the Eastminster one, it took me forever to get there. I've never been over there. You'll see there. So I'm going to fast forward it, if not cut out some of that, because I'm telling you, it took me hours to get there. Well, maybe not hours, that's kind of pushing it, but it took me a long time to get there. Okay, I stopped it at this fight on the way there. It works in the old Fallout 4, it also works in the next gen, and I wanted to see if it worked here. And it did. Okay, see the big, I don't know what it is. It looks like a sloth. I don't know. standard legendary. Okay, I don't care about legendary stuff. So what I did is I went ahead, I made this thing a follower, right? Back follow. Okay, now it is friendly to me and my dogs, but it's killing all the bad guys. And then it disappeared, of course. But I thought that was cool because, yeah, I'm pretty honest about saying I'm not much of a fighter, and I wanted to see if it would work, and it did. See, he's totally cool with us. And I thought he looked pretty neat, actually, and I didn't want to kill it, you know. I just don't like killing cool things, and that was a cool thing. And but he does disappear, so of course he's not going to follow us forever. And you'll see I look around for him and he's disappeared. So I got what I wanted out of him, because of course he killed all the bad guys for us, and he didn't touch us. But I like creatures in my game. I think they look really cool. But see, he's gone. So I'm going to go back to fast forwarding. I just wanted to stop that because I thought that was, I liked the creature. But it was legendary, so if you killed it, you probably got something legendary, but I don't care. Okay, we're at the at the next location. See how fast I did it? All of a sudden I'm here. But no, I just cut that out. I didn't think you guys, you know, come on. I was just traveling here, you know. But anyway, we're looking around, nothing, you know. That's cool, whatever.
God save the Queen. You'd have to be insane to take on the Tommies.
Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why I take some things and left some things. I don't know. I don't know why I did it. I just did it. Don't ask me. I'm just as surprised as you are as what I do sometimes. Okay, we're looking at. I don't need my gun out, right? Nobody's gonna attack. I think I did put it away at some point, yeah. If somebody turns aggro on me, my dogs will instantly attack them, so. And then I figured get rid of some of my junk, right?
If you're buying, I'm selling.
I think when I start building,
Take a look.
I'm going to need as much money as I can get. Maybe, I don't know. But anyway, let's fast forward through this because, yeah, it's just a bunch of junk I'm getting rid of. And I have unlimited carry weight, right? So I got 5,742. No, that's my money. No, maybe not. But anyway, I got a lot of junk on me. Okay, so here I'm just fast forward and you can see I'm selling anything. The gold bars that we got in the Bank of London, they are worth something. We were kind of wondering about that, if they would be worth something, but they weren't. It just messed up my selling. It's just like, holy cow, what did I sell worth so much? And that's what I did. I accidentally sold my gold bars. In the original Fallout 4, you get them from the root cellar. They're at Sanctuary. Behind that, the house is the root cellar. And there's gold in there, but it ain't worth nothing, I mean, it's worth something, but nothing major. So, Yeah, so I wasn't sure if it was going to be worth something here or not, but it is. Which you would think gold would be worth something in any environment, you know, or society. Okay, I need a
Unofficial
refresh.
leader. If you have any problems, he's the one to talk to.
Okay, it rises in the east.
Until next time.
I'm writing that down so I can remember what was in the video without having to watch the whole thing again.
Sorry to bother you, pal. You're not busy, are you? Promise it'll be worth your time. No room for the idle in London, mate. The name's Phil Adams. My money's as good as the next man's. Difference is, you're gonna have to fire a shot. I'll skip right to the chase. You probably noticed my little collection I got going on here. I guess I retired too soon because I'm bored off my tit. So I'm thinking I'll start myself a museum. Only problem is, none of these are London beer mats. So here's the deal. You go to every pub in London and collect me one from each. And I'll give you a few bob for each one. Tell you what, you do them all, I'll even throw in a little bonus for you. Can't say fairer than that. So, how about it? You in?
He wants to buy some junk? Hey, sure.
Lovely jubbly, nice one, mate. Let me know when you got a new one. I'll keep them in good nick, so I don't need any doubles.
Oh, I'll forget. I know I'll forget. But maybe that'll give me something to do, you know, when I'm done with other stuff. You see, I put it on my will and I just forgot. Or no, I'm putting it on there right now. So. And that heart means not to get rid of it. Yeah, you put it on, it says hello, then you take it off, it says no hello. So it was just something for the developers, I
Fuck
think.
me. I'll join the black shirts if it means a decent meal.
There! That one!
Oh, and who might you be, little one?
Are you?
I'm Bernard, and this is my home. Oh dear, an all too common problem nowadays. What can I do to help you?
Are you my grandfather?
Oh, child, I'm sorry. I'm no one's grandfather. My wife, rest her soul, and I never had kids of our own. Are you looking for your grandfather?
Oh. No, we're looking for my parents.
No one lives here besides me, I'm afraid.
What? The holotape. He said they lived here.
I did buy this house several years ago from a young couple. Yes, and I think they had an infant. I never saw the baby. The mother kept him wrapped up tight.
Blimey, that must have been me. I lived here too.
You're welcome to revisit memory lane. Come on in.
Yeah, that was nice of him to let the boy inside his house, you know.
Would it be
I
okay
shouldn't
if I
go
took
in there
this?
because I have way
I'm
everybody.
visiting all the places
See, he
I've
still
ever
has
lived,
the black face.
collecting mementos. I don't, but I still feel like I need a memento for me.
It's no problem. That rubbish is just cluttering up the place anyway. You know, I'm remembering more
he's
about that
pretty
young
cool.
couple. I'm almost positive they asked me for the nearest Tommy camp after I bought this place. I'll give you the coordinates. You can mark it in that attaboy of yours.
That guy sitting down back there, I go up to him, but he reminds me of Sheffield in Diamond City. You'll see him sitting down. Yeah, right here. You see him sitting down. He didn't talk to me, so when I go up to him, I'm pretty, you know, I'm more than likely pushing the button for them to talk to me. Okay, where'd the little kid go? Archie was in there getting a memento, so I don't know. Hopefully he's with us. I believe he is. Now we got to go to the coordinates for the camp that we think his parents went to. I am going to fast travel there because this... Oh, you know what? Maybe I'm not going to, because here soon is where I get Borous, the Night Striker. And I'm not sure if the wild Night Strikers are going to be in my game, but it does add Night Strikers and Borous by follower into the game. I didn't know if he would come into London, but he did, and it was a little interesting getting him into my game and to work, but he's working. I played him, well, you'll see, I played him the rest of the time.
Oh, hi. Sorry. I was just admiring this obelisk, and I didn't see you there. It's a nice obelisk, yeah?
I never heard of that word before, but whatever.
And you are? But that's not your real name. You don't know your real name. Yes, I know. They say I have the gift of sight.
Just so long as you're not annoying like Mother Murphy is.
What would be the fun in that? I need a favour. My sight has recently become rather blurry. Lawrence has something that would help, but that blighter won't give it to me. Ask him for the Crackle and Pop special, but don't say it's for me. In exchange, I'll reveal your true identity.
Dun-dun-dun-dun. Yeah, we can only
On
imagine
a day like
that that's
today,
some kind of
he's
drug.
usually outside Covent Garden. I will begin the preparations.
Yeah, I put her on my list of things to do, but I don't do it right now. What we need to do is get up on top of that bridge, I believe is what we need to do. And that's where Borous finds us. That's the story I'm going with. Because, yeah, at first he was just back with Logan taking care of the kids, because we have kids and a family in Fallout 4. But, and then I thought, well, why not try and see if he'll come into Fallout London? And he does. me. Wait here just a second. And then the dog finishes them off. If you notice, I don't put anything on my dogs. Being attack dogs in real life, you know, you want to be able to control them, but you don't want the bad guys to get a hold of them and kill them, right? Well. Okay, this was just a little side thing, right? And I need to be up there. And I can't jump that far. If I can jump 500 at 500, and I don't even know where the vanilla jump height is, because I've used my bat files for so long. But you could see if it's in one of my console commands how far
That's it.
up I jump, but I know it's 500. But I just moved over my bat files to Fallout London, and they worked, so. Which they should. It's still Fallout 4. Oh, maybe it's that bridge over there I jump on. I know it's one of them. And I was checking to see how far it would be for me to have to walk to get up there legitimately, you know, and I'm like, screw that, I'll just jump. I could just TCL too, and just walk up there. But I just didn't feel like walking all the way around. And then I come over here to see how I'd get up here legitimately. But everybody followed me, so. Okay, now up here, highwaymen, you know, and they were a real thing here in America at one time. I want to see, yeah, see, I did not kill any, well, maybe no, I just killed bad guys. I say that because I found some settlers, and I found a farmer up here. And I don't like the settlers being killed. See, he's a settler, and yeah, I didn't want him being dead, so I just resurrected him. One of them is hurt, but he'll get over it. And then, yeah, that guy there, he's hurt. But he has all his limbs. He has his head. Yeah, having headless people walk around talking is rather funny. But, yeah, see, he has his arms. He has his legs. So he may be damaged, and he'll walk around like that. But then I think this guy is the one that didn't have his head. No, he has his head. Yeah, I just don't. And I didn't know if I killed him or not, right? So I didn't, so I was happy about that. But if I did kill him, they'd probably turn on me. Now, here's somewhere I crashed. Okay, seeing how long this video is, I'm going to show, I think I'll show how to get the Night Strikers in London in another video, because it's already over an hour. And you can see that Borous was with me. He's the Night Striker. It's called the Night Striker mod. It's in Nexus. And I don't play without it in the normal Fallout game. And I was saying on video here, you know, I wonder if I can get him with me, because he's one of my companions in the normal game. So, and I did. So it was a little interesting, but I don't know how many people like to see that kind of stuff, but I like this car, so I was checking it out, and you can tell I'm an American, right? It's like, where's the steering wheel? Okay, but all kidding aside, there was a couple cars that I thought were pretty good looking. Okay, I'm going to fast forward it because getting to where we need to go took a while. Yeah. Okay, we are here where we're supposed to be. I just cut that part out. That way we can get to the nitty-gritty here. I just jumped over this. I crashed, and then I had to do it again, so I just used this one.
Do you think I'd waste my time yelling whilst ankle deep in trampled dirt as they were?
Maybe they're out on patrol.
Knowing this lot, the lazy louts are probably all on leave together.
I've run from my
And I
fair
believe
share
I
of
put my
zombies.
gas
There's
mask on.
nothing if
You
not
have to have that
fashionable
gas
about
mask
our
on.
outposts. There has to be something explaining this around here.
God save our gracious queen, long live our noble queen.
See, you're contracting that tunnel cough. And there's the first horse we've seen in this game of mine. So
Tickets. Whatever they had, we probably need two.
and Gage and the kid, you know, if they need a gas mask, we'll put it on. Because, yeah. We found these guys here, so I'm just taking, because they're not going to use any of this, so. And they're not supposed to be alive, right? So I don't know if resurrecting is going to help this situation, because they're not supposed to be alive. As I said before, I don't like seeing settlers get killed. So. You see, and I'm saving a lot because I crashed, so, you know. Okay. I pushed X, I swear I did, but I don't see nothing. This is the Pip-Boy glitch. So I'm going to stop it. We're going to scoot on through this. Okay, and I looked for the Pip-Boy. It didn't work in console commands, so I just skipped that tape. It must not mean too much, right? I mean, I don't know. But that's what I did. I just skipped it. Whoa, whoa. Okay, there's a crap. And you see how I start Fallout 4 without starting up Steam. That's because my Fallout 4, this Fallout 4 is in GFG. And it's the old Fallout 4, and London is there too, and it can play on the old Fallout 4. My new Fallout 4 is on Steam. And yeah, so I just have both of them on my computer. See, I'm not sure what's going on here, so, but as soon as he hit my dog, that's that. You know, you don't hit my dog, you don't kick my dog, and that goes for real life, too. I'll go ballistic. Yeah, bored. Oh, well. We can burn it, I guess.
Lieutenant Corey, at your service. Appreciate the help, you two. You help keep the casualties to a minimum. But what brings you all the way out here?
Oh, I would never say a whining kid.
And that led you to our rally point?
We were looking for you. Well, your regiment. I think you might know my
yeah,
parents.
he's pretty close up, huh?
I don't know anyone daft enough to have a kid in this hellscape. No offense.
After living it, none taken.
I'm reading through all the dialogue. See, I'm debating whether
Not ringing
the
any bells,
second
I'm
or
afraid.
third.
Why, that's the Broderick couple, ain't it? That was, well, over a decade ago. You're their kid. I took you for dead long ago. They never stopped looking for you. Some of the
Now,
lads would
this
even ask around
is
town for them when
might
they went
be
on leave.
considered a
We'd keep our eyes and ears peeled for you. But that
you
all
know, a
stopped 5 or
spoiler,
6
I
years
guess.
ago. Hooligans, likely the same lot you helped us with. Got them both. Your dad was an excellent cook. Always stayed at camp while we were out on patrol. And your mom, brilliant at stitches and all manner of field triage. A proper mess sergeant and medic team. But the hooligan raids, they fell to one of the first ones. We increased security after that. Too little, too late.
I knew they didn't. I just knew it.
So we knocked on the hooligans' door loud and clear in response. We started returning the favor to those hooligans. But they organized. Never saw hooligans do the like. They pushed us out 3 days ago. And now, here we are.
Do you think I could have one of these casings?
A bullet casing. Why not? They're just rubbish now.
This may not have been my own, but in a way, it was. Home ain't always a place. Not a building, not a city. Blimey, it's not even an aeroplane.
I'd certainly hope not.
Home's wherever I feel safe. So let's go home. And by that, God blimey, I mean adventuring.
Okay, so it says wait for Archie to open up, right? That took quite a while. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to not fast forward. I'm just going to skip to that part, and we are in a we're in a shopping center type place, and I'll just do that in another video. I'll just skip to where he opens up because it did take a while. Okay, I'm waiting on a bench, and finally it kicked in.
Oi, my trusty travelling companion. Got something for you. Home's wherever I feel safe. That's what I said, right? Well, that's you. I feel safe with you. Here, have this. Don't let it go to your head, though.
He is a cute kid, though.
It's not just for you. I made me one too. Now shut up and put it on so we can get past this mushy stuff and back to adventuring.
Okay, that's the end of that one. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate you coming by and